good, y'all. Out here doing my cardio out in nature. Y'all can see I'm out in the cut. I ain't about to tell you where I'm at though. But anyway, I wanted to drop a video for y'all real quick as I'm taking my walk. I wanted to just simply tell y'all that it's time for you to stop lying to yourself just because you don't want to feel the pain of something. You know, they say the pill, the truth, the pill that consists of the truth is hard to swallow. At this moment in my life, I'm swallowing a big ass pill and it hurts. You know what I'm saying? It hurts. Going through what I'm going through, but at the same time, it's worth it. It's like, you know, a bittersweet moment. You know, sometimes, you know, Spirit has its way of dealing with us and getting us to open up our eyes to see shit for what it really is about people and, you know, situations and things like that. And a lot of times, because we don't want to feel the pain that something consists of, we will sit there and lie to ourselves about some shit. We'll sit there and try to make it seem like things ain't as bad as it really is, and we'll sit there and try to, you know, make excuses for people, and whatever the case may be, we tend to lie to ourselves because we don't want to feel the pain. But I'm here to tell you as a witness, and it ain't just, you know, what I'm dealing with now, but, you know, a lot of things I've dealt with in my past, you know what I'm saying, that consisted of me feeling some type of pain. But I'm here to tell you that the pain is for your greater good. It hurts like hell. Depending on what it is, it hurts like hell. That pill is hard to swallow, but it's also a part of the process that I tell y'all about all the time. It's a part of your process. You got to be able to take some pain. You know, I look at it like an equivalent to, you know, when you in the gym and you working out and you lifting weights. And when you really went hard on your workout, you be sore for the next couple of days. You know what I'm saying? Depending on how hard you went. And the pain, it hurts, but it's for the good. You know what I'm saying? It's the muscles healing. You know, because you don't rip them and shit trying to, you know, lift weights trying to get bigger. And that's how I look at, you know, pain when it comes to certain situations that I go through. Like, I'm trying to get bigger, I'm trying to grow, so I have to feel this shit on purpose, you know. And it's so much easier. It's so much easier to lie to yourself. You know, it's so much easier to paint a different perspective from the perspective that you're seeing things in, because you don't want to go through that shit. Like, who want to go through it? Don't nobody want to go through no pain. Don't nobody want to feel shit that they really not comfortable feeling. Don't nobody like to be uncomfortable either. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to growing, when it comes to getting where you're trying to be, sometimes you got to feel that shit. You just got to embrace it. You just have to embrace it and understand that it's for your greater good. Stop lying to yourself. Stop trying to, you know, focus on things, especially when it comes to people. You know, look at people for who they are. Not for what you want them to be, not for what you hope they would be, not for the quote-unquote potential that you see in them. You know what I'm saying? Look at people for who they are. Whatever situation, whatever your situation is, look at that shit for what it is, because guess what? That's what it is. That's just what it is, whether it make you feel good or not. You know what I'm saying? No matter who they are. It can be, you know, a sibling. It can be your spouse. You know, y'all might be going through some shit, or a family, you know, some type of family, whatever it is in life that you're dealing with, you know, whether it pertains to, you know, a circumstance or a particular people or person, understand that you don't need to lie about it. You got to be honest with yourself about that shit. You got to be honest with yourself about it, and you got to swallow that pill. And then once you swallow that shit, you got to keep it pushing. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. I realize, you know, when I look back over my life, I realize all the times that I lied to myself because I didn't want to feel the pain. I didn't want to face the truth about things. But when you live in life, it's a constant slap in the face when it comes to the truth about things. You know what I'm saying? Like, we tend to go about life and we have this plan for ourselves, and we got these ideas and shit like that, but whole time it ain't really like that at the end of the day. It ain't nothing like it, and you got to be okay with it. Like, you really got to be okay with that, and you got to really ask yourself, because a lot of times when we are rerouted in life, a lot of times it's for a reason. You done took a wrong turn somewhere. You know what I'm saying? And it's okay if you did. I've done it. I still do it. We all do it. But the reroute, you got to pay attention to the reroute. And sometimes it's hard to face what the reroute is, because we get so consumed in our feelings. We get so consumed in the emotion of what we're doing, what we're dealing with, that we don't see the reason why we're being rerouted. We don't see where we fucked up. We don't see where we took that wrong turn at. You know what I'm saying? But throughout life, you're going to constantly face hard truths. You're going to constantly face times where, you think shit is good and it's really not. And, and it can be anything. Your job, maybe you going to school for something, and at first you were sure about going to school for this thing, and then as you're in school and you're studying for this particular subject or whatever, then you realize, like, this shit ain't for me. So, now I'm in a position where I have to figure out what I want to do next. Like, I know I still want to stay in school. You know what I'm saying? I know I need to still get some type of degree or certification, but what I thought I wanted to do, I no longer want to do. And that's okay. Sometimes that's how life is, and you live your life, and, you just follow your path, you on your journey, and, you just feeling your way through. You feeling your way through until you figure it out. But I just wanted to encourage you to stop lying to yourself about it.